You think these barrels will protect you? Take that! Alright. Didn't reach the second barrels. I'm Regdrin. This is Jay. Hello.
Hello.
This is the second secret level of Shadow Warrior. The Auto Mall.
Yes.
Now, if I had bothered to check out the window, well, I would have seen lots of cars. But this is a bit of a moment that I kind of like. Sort of jumping from counter to counter, sort of like trenches here. The only thing I don't like is having to kill that rocket guy with a sword. And, by the way, trash bin in the corner. If you hit it with a sword, nothing happens. Same for bullets and shurikens. Looks invincible, but it's not. You can get a rocket launcher from it.
Wow. I'm actually just upset that you're getting blood all over this food. There's still food behind those counters, man. This is kind of gross.
Yeah, but it's fast food. I don't think anyone's going to care. And the rocket launcher is maybe not so useful here. This is dual Uzi time, which is pretty much Jay's favorite time of the day.
Yes.
If I can hit properly with it.
Uzis all day.
Yep. And this secret is reasonably obvious because of the flashing telephone there. The others are crank calls. And this, I have to be careful here because there's plenty of just brown pants guys, but there's also a couple of more menacing ones like that.
Right. Oh, wow. That rocket trade.
Oh, yeah. Gotta pay attention, because if you don't dodge a rocket, well, I think I've shown what happens when you do that.
Yes.
And there's a grenade guy back here, and there's a rocket launcher behind the desk if you didn't pick up the semi-secret one, but when I first played through this, I didn't know about it because it didn't officially count as a secret. And I'm tossing a gas grenade back there because that's another really dangerous room with shadow ninjas, and actually I think that room there caused more deaths than any other room in this level.
Wow. The
reason being that there's a shadow ninja that it sort of jumps off the ledge, and it's a really awkward range because it's far enough away to kill you with its fireballs, but close enough that when it moves around it can easily dodge things like rockets.
Right.
So it took me a while to work out the right way to handle that one. And I like this level a lot, actually. I think they had a lot of fun designing it. Like, they took a look at how a real auto trade show or big store would look, and they designed all the enemies accordingly.
Yes.
I'll go into a bit more detail when we reach some more notable parts, but this is one of the... Oh, I had to be really careful about where I aimed that rocket, by the way, because that, combined with the explosion of uncovering the secret, can cause the nuclear warhead to not spawn. If the explosions are on top of each other, the nuclear warhead won't show up. I don't know why it works that way, but it took some experimenting for me to figure out how to get the warhead out of it.
Good info, good stuff.
And I don't have time to waste with this warhead, because in the next room is some more mini-sumos.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Wow.
And my aim was a little bit off there. I'm kind of surprised I didn't die, actually.
Yeah. Pretty big explosion, so...
The good news is it killed one of the sumos outright and mostly damaged the other one to death.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I didn't realize what had gone wrong until looking at the video afterward. I had just hit the curtain because the crosshair is a bit off, which I think we've discussed before.
We have, yes. So that and the auto aim kind of messed everything up. You are messing up all of these cars in this trade show. All of them.
Yeah, well, but they're Zilla cars. I mean, I don't really mind. What he's going to do, bill me?
That's let's hope not. It seems like it'd be a very costly thing, but shout outs to the Duke Burger signs as well on the back.
Well, it was made by the same group in general that did Duke 3D, so they're allowed to do that, I think.
Yep.
And this is one of the things I noticed, actually, from other videos, is that they have monkeys in the car repair store.
Interesting. Grease monkeys, maybe?
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And when we get to sales, well, there'll be something else interesting. But for now,
Yes.
there's a whole lot of these guys. But that's okay. Got the riot gun. No real problems.
Right.
Now, this one can do something weird occasionally. Did you see how it kind of teleported?
Wow. That's...
At least it didn't get stuck in anything this time.
No, that's odd.
Yeah.
Huh.
Only one of these switch works, by the way. And you don't see why until you walk outside. It has an out-of-order sign on the outside of it.
Interesting.
And I didn't even notice that at first because of the way it's designed. I kind of just walked past it without looking.
Right.
I mean, you just saw it in the video. The sign wouldn't have really been obvious if I hadn't mentioned it.
Right, correct.
And Ripper Heart, also a very nice thing to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as much as I'd like to... Oh, yeah. There's a medkit hidden in that trash bin.
Wow, so much stuff in the trash going to waste? Look
Yeah,
at
I
this.
know. How do you throw something like that away?
Wow,
Actually,
medkits aren't important.
Medkit is kind of weird, but I want to know why you'd throw a nuclear warhead in a trash bin.
Well, that's true.
Maybe no
it's
one will notice?
Maybe it's a supervillain thing. I think, you never know.
Maybe he just didn't have a rocket launcher, or... I don't know. Anyway, this looks like the sales part, and there are horrible green troll monsters there.
Wow.
Very, very pushy.
Huh.
Buy or else.
They're so tall up close.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And this computer actually has that crack decal that's put on walls that you can break open.
Yes, it does.
And hey, you get a heat-seeking card out of it.
Good stuff.
I think that was a really nice little detail. Again, not an official secret, but it kind of acts like one. It's pretty easy to miss.
Right.
And this is also a tricky room because while I was picking up the keys, some shadow ninjas teleported in.
Huh.
And I don't like doing that, but sometimes they'll just dash right up to you, and you gotta be prepared for that.
Correct.
The shotgun on full auto burst also works for that sort of thing, provided that you don't miss, of course.
Yes, hopefully not. So.
And I almost forgot this secret. Actually, that smoke bomb would have been useful a short while ago, but no harm done.
Yeah, right. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And the first thing you unlock with the newest green key is a shortcut, actually.
Huh.
And in between last time I was here and now, they've moved in another sumo guy and some others as well. And this seems like a good time to... Oh, I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't follow me in so that my clone would go ahead and kill it, but
No.
looks like it kind of turned around and finished it off while I was backing off behind cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually if things are placed correctly, the clone will go up the ramp and start killing everything. But this time I guess I just have to do it the good old manual way.
Yes, the grenade launcher. Yes.
Yeah. I even used it a little bit for direct fire, which is, well, it's kind of risky. Worked out this time. Overall, I enjoyed this level a lot, even though there were a few times it killed me.
Yes.
And I think this is really worthy of being just a regular level rather than a secret, but I also understand it's a good incentive to have you looking for secrets, too, if there's good stuff like this.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the level. Hope you enjoyed it.
Bye, guys.
Oh, better zip fly.